you are in the world. This is Nickey, your Adventure Radio W.O.R.K.S World host. And today I just want to remind you about my exciting adult adventure club that I've started in South Africa. It's all about adventure of spirit. It's targeted mainly to my older generation, 40 and upwards, where you've actually dedicated your whole life looking after your children and now they've left home and you're going through a bit of an empty nest syndrome, or you feel like you squashed like a sandwich and you don't know where to go from here. So what I offer in my Adult Adventure Club is to help you think differently. We reinforce your belief in yourself, discover how powerful you really are through adventure and through things that you thought you would never do. And then you meet new people, you discover new exciting adventures in South Africa, and you actually are really now living your life and you're feeling free and you're doing it for yourself. So I help you to change and create new energy and to raise your vibrations and to be engaged, to being excited about life again. Over to you, Marina.
Wow, Nickey, I'm so excited about your project, about your adventure club, because we always, as people my age, and I know perhaps our listeners had similar experiences, went through a phase when they felt invincible in their life because they had great motivation. They had to put everything in and go all in to raise their children, to make sure they become great adults. And once they become great adults, they leave the nest. Guess what? You start asking yourself, what's next? So what's next is one of the most crucial moments in your life. When you start asking yourself that question, it's time for you to reinvent your life. Nothing that you've done in the past is going to fit. The person you used to be, the person with the to-do list, have to go, because now you have to create your to-be list. So where are we going next, Nickey?
Okay, so through the Adult Adventure Club, I've got acronyms for every single word. So today I just want to touch a little bit on nutrition and training, but I want to do it through a story of one of my clients. So her name is Ashleigh, and I met her about 12 months ago. And she came to me and she said she needed to do something about her weight. At the time, she weighed over 100 kilos and she was negative. She couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. She just felt the whole world was against her. I then sat down with her and I asked her what her goals was. And she said to me, look, first priority is to get healthy, to get fit. Now, yes, she is a youngster. And you wouldn't expect a youngster of that age to be so negative about life just because of her weight. And after I've spoken to her, I actually realized that she lacked education about nutrition. And then obviously the stresses of life just made her stop at any fast food and just eating wrong constantly. So I sat down with her, we assessed her goals, we assessed where she wants to be in a year's time. We created small goals and long-term goals. So small goals is generally a goal for a week and then a goal for a month, 3 months, 6 months, and so on. And I must say it was quite an emotional journey for Ashleigh, but yet for myself too, because this was a new experience. I took this youngster, I had to educate her on eating correctly and the importance of training. And through the 12 months that I spent with Ashleigh, I learned a lot as well, especially from the emotional side, what she was going through. And it made me realize that a lot of people emotionally goes through the same things, but it might be your children have left home and now you don't know what to do with your time. So like you said, do away with the to-do list, put yourself first and say, what am I going to be? What am I going to do? So I encourage Ashleigh to train every single day. So 6 days a week, we put her on an eating program through education, what to do, eating 6 times a day. So you got three main meals and then smaller meals in between, which is generally just a snack. So I educated her on the importance of drinking water, at least 8 glasses a day, cutting down on sugar, and just being active. The biggest challenge that Ashleigh had was the fact that she was engaged in old habits. which was stopping at the fast food place just to get something. And the fact that she didn't always plan or prepare her food on a Sunday for the week also made it more challenging, because in general, people are more likely to stop off at a fast food place or something that's generally very quick in our busy, fast-paced lives and just eat that. So firstly, you don't know really how it's been prepared. When you are hungry, you're going to order the wrong food. So what I taught Ashleigh was plan and prepare on a Sunday. Write your meals down. So whether it is Monday is fish day and Tuesday is meatless Tuesdays and Wednesday is chicken day, it doesn't matter. You need to make it easy and fun for yourself. So I started educating Ashleigh on that. So we got a little cooler box. We packed her meals for the day. And by the time she came to me, when I saw her in the evening and took her through her paces for her workout, I could already see a huge difference where she felt more confident. She was happier. And she was extremely proud of herself for taking the steps and seeking someone who could help her. Now, I did phone her on a daily basis. I checked in with her through WhatsApp, always asked her how her day was going. And the minute she didn't respond to me, I knew that her mindset was going down again. And that's when I'd pick up the phone and I'd speak to her and I'd say, Ashleigh, what's going on? Talk to me. So I found that having a support structure, support system, doesn't matter whether it's family or friends or somebody who's actually in the nutrition industry, just ask for help. Now, with Ashleigh, we had periods of it going very, very well, and then periods where life was pressing down, she was under stress, she was working full-time, and she had to do studies, and during those times, I found that she was an emotional eater. So I would actually go to her work and go speak to her and see what she's doing and ask her to show me what food she had packed for the day. And that seemed to help a lot because she needed a lot of motivation and a lot of support from me. And yes, it was hard work. I'm not going to deny that. But the fact when we saw at the end of 12 months that Ashleigh had actually lost 30.8 kilos in 1 year, which was phenomenal. And because I saw Ashleigh every day, I didn't realize the big changes that she was going through. So somebody who hadn't seen her for a while would say, wow, what are you doing? And she would say, well, I'm working with Nickey, and this is what she's taught me. She's teaching me about nutrition. She's teaching me about working out. She's teaching me about being persistent and consistent and not giving up, because it's often the last key in the ring that will open that door for you to realize how important it is to look after yourself and put yourself first. Over to you, Marina.
Wow. So she lost a huge amount of her exceeded weight of whatever she shouldn't have to start with, and she replaced that with joy, and she replaced that with healthy habits. But it wasn't happening overnight. It was a process. And I think what is interesting about this story reminds me of mentality of people in Japan. I don't know if you've been there, but some people think people in Japan, they copy others' ideas. But my point is that they reinvent things. They reinvent everything. And something that is already there, they take it, they look into it, they study it, and they go through a process of recreating whatever it was before is going to become a better version of the original. So you help this lady to become a better version of herself. She reinvented herself in a way that was far superior to her previous or original life when she met you. So this is what I think it's very important for our listener to understand, that it's never too late, because she was overweight. So obviously she was going through a lot of difficult situations and health challenges at that time. And you had the courage to take her from where she was, take her on this journey, and deliver the new you, the new the new lady that was happier, that was healthier, that was excited about her life. She wasn't feeling like a victim anymore. She didn't feel that there's nothing she can do about it. And now she learned what to do next. She learned who to be next. And to me, that is a major challenge, because it's so much easier to take care of other people, take care of your children, take care of your team, take care of your pets. But when it comes to taking care of yourself, you feel lost. And I experienced that myself. So I could have worked 16, 18 hours a day. I won't get tired because I was doing that for my children or for my team or for my clients. But when it comes to doing things for yourself, it's a total different matter. It's like, what do I do next? So in your view, you are working with people who get caught into that train of thought when they feel they're not worth it, that is nothing they can do, and they feel stuck. So what do you do within the club, the adult adventure club, with your clients?
Okay, so what we do is, depending on which adventure we're going on, so it could be from hiking in the mountains to river rafting in Zimbabwe, to actually cooking together in the evenings or in the mornings or at lunchtime, depending on where we're at. So what we do is we actually educate the people that actually join us on the adventure club through cooking together. So as we're preparing the meals, I will explain the different spices that we're using, the benefits of Himalayan salt, and the benefits of the food that we're actually going to put together, and everything will be healthy. So everybody will get a turn to cook with me, and others watch and give their input and tell me what they know about healthy eating. So we actually make it fun, and everybody is then interacting at all the times at any meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Over to you, Marina.
Wow, that sounds like a true adventure to me. So when could people start planning to join you, to come to South Africa and give you the keys to the adventure, and you to decide what I know most of it is going to be non-disclosed beforehand. So when they should make time and come and see you, when they should make time for themselves and come over and reinvent their life.
Okay, so the Adult Adventure Club is going to kick off at the end of July, and we're going to do it throughout the year because our weather is really great in South Africa, whether it's summer, winter. We always have great weather here. A few odd days of rain, but yeah, then we can go swimming. You're getting wet anyway. So you guys can contact me at this stage through my Facebook page at Nickey Seger Barnard, and just send me a message and tell me that you are interested in it. So it's a VIP adventure club. We're looking at about 3 to 7 days of boot camp adventure. And then, like I said before, cooking together. It's going to be very high end, and it's going to be fun, fun, fun. I promise you, by the time you go back to your country of origin, you're going to have so much zest and energy. You're just not going to want to stop. And you're going to actually ask, when is the next adventure? Over to you, Marina.
Wow, I would like to end up with a message from Oprah Winfrey. And she said that the biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. From both of us, until next time, is goodbye.
Goodbye.